Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much if you're coming back. Thank you so much if you're new here.
Now I don't know why the audio sounds like I had fireflies and crickets in the house. I only realized my lapel was off halfway into the video, and I figured consistency was key. Glass half full, kids.
Hi my lovely people, it's me, it's Flo. I'm back again with another video, and today I asked people, like I usually do, ask people to ask me anything because I don't know, I'm curious what type of questions you have for me. And they asked me a number of questions which I wrote down because I have a tendency to digress, and it's you know, a bit all over the place, but I'll try to make it cohesive, okay? And today I'll be answering those questions. These questions range from wow to wow. What an interesting perspective. So stay tuned. It's going to be shaking. Welcome. So one thing about me, I love having conversations and I love asking people questions. I'll just ask you questions, and I love it when people ask me questions because I love conversation and questions and conversation. You get the point. So the first question is, am I your best friend? And to this I answer, how will your girlfriend feel that you're asking me such questions? How will your girlfriend feel that we're best friends? And how will that other your best friend feel when they find out you want me to be your best friend? Can you see the situation where people are going to be fighting? Can you see where there's going to be problems? So in this question, I'm not going to answer, please. Am I your best friend? Are you my best friend? That should be the real question. Are you my best friend? No, am I your best friend? The answer is, please. You know my family, I know your family. That should be enough. Best friend, bestie. No. No, don't involve me. And when it causes problems, do not call me. Usinite when things go mulama, okay? Don't. Do you think it wise for exes to be friends? Now, well, in my opinion, first of all, if we're not together, then I have no exes. What do you mean ex? Like, what does that mean? Ex? But if I was together with someone and we happen to break up, would I want to be friends with them? No. Nothing never works out, because in that situation, there's always one ex who wants to be just friends, and then the other ex who thinks that this is the opportunity to show the other ex how much they've changed, and then the other ex will want them back. It never works out. The ex who suggests you be friends is the ex who caused the whole relationship to fall apart. And they're like, I don't want to lose you. I know I lost you as a partner, but now I don't want to lose you in every capacity. So I am going to hold on to the shreds of any type of rapport that we have, and we're going to call it friendship. Don't be lied to. Exes cannot be friends. You can be acquainted, you can be cordial with each other, like when you meet, please msitemeane mate, you can say, or that awkward smile that people give each other, you know. But friends, at you're chatting every day with your ex, at your friends, please, if you're thinking of being friends or becoming friends with your ex, rebuke that spirit. I am your friend. Other people are your friends. Your exes are not your friends. This is serious. I mean, unless you're friends before, I don't know how that works out. Unless you're like really good friends before. And I also think it matters how long you're together. Because if you're together for 4 years, there's no way we're going to be friends after that. Because if you break up after 4 years and then you want us to be friends, no one cares. Please, after people break up, move on with your life, I will move on with mine. If I see you somewhere, I will, nitakununulia mandazi, and that's it. We're not friends. If you're left on earth with only one Goosebump book, which one will it be? Now, why would I be left on earth alone to begin with? I am a danger to myself. Don't leave me on earth alone. I won't survive. I genuinely will not survive. So, lakini what business do you have reading this book, surely? At 10 years old, at 10, 11? Because these things might give me nightmares. Yeah, my final verdict is I would appeal to not be left on earth alone. And if I were to be left on earth alone, please do not leave me with goosebumps. Leave me with, the Holy Bible so I can get closer to my Maker, okay? Thank you. What are the remedies for thicker or fuller hair, beginner friendly? To be very honest, I think with natural hair, you just have to try and see if it works on your hair. Because I tried so many things that people recommended and they didn't work for me. But one thing I can swear by, please try Jamaican black castor oil, the mango and lime brand. You can try rosemary water, you can try clove water. I just started using clove water. You can try Ayurvedic powders, they work. I have a video on that. I wouldn't recommend specific products because products react differently to different hair types depending on the hair that you have. You can also try aloe vera. I have an aloe vera recipe for hair. It works. Please try and let me know if it works for you. Habibi, when are we going to Dubai? If we will go tomorrow, we will go. You know that we will go. Lakini sasa, this financial situation. Next question. Share anything after your experiences in Kieni. Now, my dear friends, if you've been to a Kenyan high school, a public Kenyan boarding high school, then it's just trauma. It's the ghetto, and the ghetto is it. There's nothing to write home about. I mean, my experience wasn't. It was just like it was just me. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't remarkable either. I can't think of a single thing that I'm like, oh my god, I really enjoyed that. I want to go back. If we could just get one more day. But I mean, the teachers were just, the students were just, the only two good things that came out of that school was the friendships that I built and learning. I fell in love with learning in that school, so that's a good thing. Okay, the bread was nice. That's it. I don't know if it's a Kenyan high school thing, or it was just my school, or I am the problem. Okay, unless you're a guy. If you're a guy, those ones who used to do, you sneak every weekend, you're sneaking out of school to do your drinking in school, to do menda funky wapi. If you're those people, no, your experience is just the exception, it's not the rule. I think I was just those boring students who just read and sleep. I think that's the problem. I think that's why I didn't enjoy high school, because that's really all I did. Just read and sleep a lot. I have nothing much to say about my high school experience. Next question. What's the ginger dye? Where handwriting? Ginger dye brand. Wow. I use the Cream of Nature honey blonde and ginger blonde, and then I mix them and then just experimented. I actually have a video on that. If you want to watch it, I'm gonna link it here. Go and watch it. What are the top 3 ways you have grown in the past 3 years? Wow, this is a deep one. I would say for sure that my confidence has come a long way. In uni, I could not even at a presentation in class, I was freezing, I was dying. I was like, why do we have to do this for the degree? No, that makes sense because now I can't shut up. So I don't know what transpired in between. When COVID made people less like this, meat made me more like this. You get it? I just want to be like this. So I think the quality of my human interactions has improved greatly, which has boosted my confidence. Just being around people who want to hear what you have to say, who think, oh my god, you're so insightful, that gives you a boost of confidence. You're like, anyway, kumbe sikwangi mjinga, kumbe I got something to say. The time when I couldn't take photos, why actually that period of high school, I don't know why my high school period was a bit off. That entire high school period, I think I have only 2 photos of myself. In 4 years, I only have 2 photos of myself. And this year only, 2023, wow, my gallery is full. That's why my phone keeps not recording, because my storage is full. So my confidence has come a long way. That has been contributed largely by the type of people that I have around me. If you're around me, I love you. My presence is my presence. If it's not for you, that's cool, but this is what you get. If then so that helped a lot. I think even just putting myself out there on social media like YouTube, Instagram, all that, TikTok, all that good stuff, I think it takes a lot of confidence to put yourself out there like that. So I think with time it will just come naturally, I guess. And if you're there saying, oh Glow, lakini I've interacted with you and you barely talk, you're so quiet, think about that statement. Think about that statement again. Think the second way I think I have grown in the past 3 years is definitely my self-awareness. I really know who I am. Okay, I don't really know who I am because I think it's a process. I wanted to say journey, and I remember I really diss people when you're kwa safari, so I won't say journey. But I think my self-awareness has grown tremendously. I am now more sure about the things that I want. I'm more sure of myself, first of all, and I'm more sure about the things that I want and the things that I do not want. Because I remember 3 years ago, I was really taking a lot of bullshit. Like, I will tolerate so much stupidity and so much nonsense. I can't believe it. I don't believe I did that. Sielewi kivipi. When I tell you that I am crystal clear on my boundaries, and once you cross them, I cross you. I fight you. In what other way have I grown the past 3 years? Oh, I've definitely grown taller. If you object, I'm gonna block you. But I think I've grown taller. Right? Okay, maybe I haven't. Oh, I can now walk in high heels. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Because I used to wear my mother's heels. Nakimbia huku na kule nashangaa, when will it be my turn? And now it is. I mean, I can walk in heels for like 10 minutes and then I'll need to sit down. But isn't that progress? Isn't that what growth means? From one step to another, literally. Next question. Would you like my graphic design services? I mean, would I like them is one thing. Can I afford them is an entirely different thing. My dear friend, I would like, but my pockets now just, What did you study in school? I did construction management at the University of Nairobi for 4 years, and now I'm here making content. You guys tell me, what did you do and what are you doing now? Because no, there's. Did you do medicine and now you're healing broken hearts? Did you do construction and now you're building a man? I'm curious to know, how has your university education translated to what you're doing currently? Let me know in the comments. On to the next question. Your degree iko kwa kabati for good, ama you'll dust it off one day? Now, but when I think of all the toil and hard work I put into that degree, only for me to come out into the job market to be told I am working for experience. Man, I mean, at the very least, at least I have a degree certificate. Lakini hata kwa kabati, unajua, I'll be showing my kids, your mother, she's very hardworking. Hata ndio hii degree, you have to work hard like your mom. It's still serving a purpose, What are your thoughts on pretty privilege? Now, to be very honest, when I saw this question, my heart skipped a bit. So the questions just start wars, people are fighting, whoa. However, I will answer the questions. I'll answer the question. I think pretty privilege is a thing. And if you sit there denying ati hakuna pretty privilege, you're lying, okay? Pretty privilege is a thing. Let's start there. I do think it exists. I do think that people get treated unfairly, whether positively or negatively, based on how they look. I do think it's an inevitable human thing to do. I do not think, however, that I should treat you poorly solely based off the fact that I don't find you attractive. So I feel like it's a very loaded question, and there's so many different facets to it that I wouldn't be able to deconstruct the whole idea of pretty privilege EV2. But I mean, I'd be interested to know what you think about pretty privilege. I do know that there are levels where you get favors because people find you attractive, people let you get away with more than they typically would with other people, you're mistreated just because people don't find you attractive or you're bullied. I do get that whole idea, but I get it in general. But I'd be interested to know like people's specific thoughts and ideas on the whole topic. So yeah, I think that's it. I keep looking at my phone because it's really misbehaving. It just shuts down for some reason. I think it's just a very wide topic. I'm so sure I didn't answer the question. And even when I saw the question, I was very sure I wouldn't be able to answer it entirely. Lakini, maybe that should be a topic for another day. But I hope I answered your questions. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you got into this point of the video, please pray for me. I buy another phone. Please pray for me. I just buy a camera because easy cat and mouse games. I can't, because I start recording and then my phone just goes off in the middle of it. My store is a lot. So just pray for me. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you have any other questions, you can ask them in the comment section down below. I'll be sure to get back to you. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up. If you liked it or you think it's a conversation starter or whatever, you can share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it in those group chats that you added without your consent, and less. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.